Hi, I'm Jamie Spry, and this is my life plan. See, up here, these are the people the groups, the things that I really want to remember me. Up top, I have God. God, He doesn't really fit in as a group or a person because He's not. God is everything and He's everywhere. I want God to look at me, and I want Him to see me as someone who always pressed on. You see, I never did everything that was right. I was never the perfect person. I never did the right things, but in the end, I still believed in Him, trusted in Him, and continued to press on even in hard times. So I want Him to see me as His humble servant, His hard worker, His busy bee, someone who may not have been perfect, but always strived to do the right thing. Next, I want my family up here. I want them to see me as someone who is just a loving person, a fun person, someone who had good times, and really they could come to me for anything and I could help them. I want them to see me and just know that if they had a tough question or a hard time they're going through, they could come back to me and they could just be able to talk to me and then I could try to help them get through it. Like, I want them to see me as a good brother, a good uncle, and that's really important to me. Next is my friends. My friends are the reason I do what I do. Like, the habits I form, the things I say, and the ways I act are all shaped by my friends. If it wasn't for my friends, I don't know what I'd do half of the time. So I want them to see me as somebody who's just an awesome person to be around, that is always fun, has like good things to say, and just is overall a good person. That's what I want to see. That's what I want my friends to see me as. Next, my coworkers, the people I work with, I'm with them all the time. I want them to see me and to know that I work hard. Even in my jobs, like my job may suck, it may be really hard, I'm not getting paid what I should be getting paid. The manager may think I'm an idiot because I don't do what he wants me to do, even though what he says is wrong. But I want my coworkers to see me and to know that even through these hard times that I'm still pressing on and I'm still continuing to go just as I need to go. I want them to see me, and when they look at me, they're not really seeing me, they're seeing a reflection of Christ, because that is what my whole goal in life is. See, my priorities, they're pretty much what's up here. My priorities, that goes like this. Number one is God. God's my all-time priority. I was made by Him to serve Him and to worship Him. And that is my main thing. My number two is my family. Like I said, my family is very important to me. And that's my second priority. Number three is my friends. My friends, they're with me through everything, and I really want my friends to just always know that I'm good. So they're my number three. My number four is not up here. My number four is actually right here. My number four is getting swole. Getting swole is a term that me and my friends actually made up. It may not be like us that made it up, but it literally is just lifting weights to, for lack of better terms, to get huge. And see, that is something that's in my top priorities. I want to stay in shape. I want to be a person that can just be able to go and do. I don't want to be a person that's just so heavy and so lazy that they just don't feel like going and doing this or that, because we're called by God to go and to help people, and I want to be able to be in shape to help people, right? Because you can't do that if you're just huge. So my future, my envisioned future, where I see myself when I look at myself in 10 years, I see myself as someone who believes in God and Jesus just the same, but to model my life even more after them. I see myself trying to continue to live for Jesus and to live in the right way. I see myself as being able to just, no matter what is thrown at me, no matter what problem that hits me, I see myself as being able to just believe on Him and to keep Him as my rock and to just be able to stay focused and strong. My purpose is to just become more like Christ and to live the way that He wants me to live. And doing this project has really shown me a lot. It's shown me that I never really knew my priorities until now. I didn't know where God stood in my life. I knew that He was in the head, but I didn't really know what was around Him. I didn't know that my family was number two until I actually thought about it. I didn't realize how much I was around them and how big of an impact they have on me just as I have on them. doing the life plan, I think it was a good experience and a good thing, because it showed me how I had to live. It showed me how I'm not exactly living like I should and how I need to continue on. All in all, I think this was a good life plan.